Hello, Kate here, mynaturalhappiness.com, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster to happiness, founder of Shine Your Light, Goddess Shine Your Light. The program, the book, etc. So how are you? How have you been? How has your Easter been? I hope you enjoyed the chocolate egg manifestation meditation that is in the free Sacred Soul Restoration Kit on My Natural Happiness. I hope you enjoyed it if you listened to it last weekend, and I hope you had the most beautiful Easter possible. For me, it was with family. If you're new, welcome. The last few videos have been slightly different because I know that so many people have been asking how I am, which is beautiful. As usually I go, how are you? How are you? And for me, my father passed away just over a month ago. And we had a family weekend, which was beautiful and wonderful. And I went to my first ever ice hockey game. They are very violent. It was very fast. It was very violent, and it was lots of fun. So that was me. It was a beautiful time. And I am now back home. It's still in my pajamas. Still working in my pajamas. I'm now back home, and it's the first time I've really been at home properly for a month because I've been all over the place. Brighton and Manchester, it's been very busy, and I sat in my garden this morning and I felt and saw the shifts that spring has brought over the last month in my garden, and it was so beautiful and it was so lovely just to sit and have a cup of tea in the garden and watch nature. I'm looking out the window now, and so the frog spawn that I talked about over a month ago is now, the pond is teeming with tadpoles. I'm looking up and I've got a ringneck dove on one of the trees. There's blackbirds nesting, and there's baby blackbirds that are squeaking for food. And there was a baby robin, and there was a squirrel. I've never seen a squirrel do a mating dance before. I assume that's what he was doing. He climbed up onto the tallest conifer he could, and he was stood there preening himself, and he was waving his tail. It's got to be a mating dance. He had his tail up and he was doing this with his tail, and he was flashing. I've never seen a squirrel do that before. It was really amazing. He was flicking it. He spent a good 5 minutes just do it literally like that with his tail. I was like, you are trying to attract the attention of another squirrel there. And so that was really beautiful. So if I can inspire you to do anything this over the next couple of days, if you haven't already, just sit and look for signs of spring. It's so beautiful and so wonderful. So just enjoy that. You probably already have, because I'm the one that's been in cities. Dad lived in Brighton, so although yes, you've got the beautiful sea, everything back from the seafront is very well groomed and a lot of houses. And then in Manchester, obviously, there's more nature in Manchester than Brighton, which was interesting because I've always gone, oh no, it's too busy. And there's nothing quite like home. And my garden is untamed. And I have 2 huge oak trees that belong to neighbours behind, and they are just teeming with wildlife. So that's been beautiful. So that if I can inspire you to do anything, just sit and look for signs of nature and rebirth and the coming excitement of the coming summer. Anyway, so as always, I pulled out 2 cards for you for watching this video, and I've got a new deck. A beautiful friend of mine who is utterly incredible. She is wonderful, and we work together. Really, she's lovely. She created a deck of cards herself. A lot of my friends are creating decks of cards as well as myself, which is lovely. And they are Archangel messages, Aisling Mooney. And so I pulled out a card from her deck for our weekly message of love. And we got, I don't know if you can tell this. I don't know if it comes Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel is the angel most closely associated with the Hermit card in the tarot, and this angel is about dreams, intuition, trusting yourself, and flashes of insight. The angel is holding a lantern of light, knowledge, and wisdom that you have gained in your life. It's now time for you to be a light for other people who are coming behind you on the path and need your help and support as a teacher, coach, leader, and mentor. Trust yourself. You have all the experience, knowledge, and wisdom that you need to move forward in this next part of your life. You may be thinking about starting a business as a coach or a teacher, or take a new consultation role, possibly as a practitioner therapist. It's part of your life's work to support other people to achieve their dreams, to heal and let go of the past, and step fully into their present and future. This card is saying, yes, it's time for you to create that career. It's time for you to move forward. It's absolutely time for you to trust your intuition, trust the signs, take a leap of faith and move towards your dreams. You are divinely connected and you have all your angel support. You don't have to do this on your own. You have a whole spiritual team of your angelic team waiting with open arms to support you in this next stage of your life and career. Archangel Uriel. How beautiful is that? They are beautiful cards. It's Archangel messages for the new earth, and there's real people as photographs, which is really interesting to see that, because it's an interesting dynamic, and I'm still working through the cards, which is interesting. With that card, a couple of things to say, which is take a leap of faith and make sure you have a nest egg. Having gone employed, if that card is speaking to you from that perspective, I know that I've had a couple of people approach me recently about joining the Seeds of Change program, which is so exciting, to help them go from hamster to happiness and them forge the life of their dreams. And one of whom is wanting to shift careers, and the other one is wanting to set up in business. And what I've said is that yes, there's a leap of faith, and there's also making sure that you have a soft landing, a crash landing in the form of a nest egg, to make sure that you are held and you have a good few months money behind you, because that's important too. We have to work with the magic and the mundane. So I'm sure that Aisling would say that caveat as well, but it's having that magic and mundane and making sure that you've got a soft landing when you take the leap of faith. And that's where having, for me, when I went self-employed, I had 6 months worth of money ahead of myself, etc., etc., etc. So just make sure that you have that. I'm caveating that with that one. So that's the first card for the week, and the second one is from my deck. See, here's my deck. And my deck, we have got ancestors. Your ancestors are guiding you and helping you. They have watched you learn from their experiences. They have told you in their stories in your dreams, your visions, and in your meditations. Listen to their words. Listen to their footsteps. Feel them so strongly. Neighbours are doing some nice drilling there. I'll keep talking. Feel them so strongly. They are there supporting you and guiding you. They are there. Make your footsteps count in this world. Be mindful and make your footsteps count. Listen to their footsteps and make your footsteps count. Not just for you, for your lovers, for your ancestors, and for your descendants. Make your footsteps count in this world. So both of them are saying a similar thing, which is about making your footsteps count in this life and leaving a legacy that you'll be proud of. Listening to the past, trusting the present, and stepping into the future, which is beautiful. So yeah, there's your cards for the week. Enjoy so much. Enjoy listening to nature. In terms of how you can work with me, yes, I am now landing back into work. The Shine Your Light, Goddess Shine Your Light bootcamp is open, and we will have the monthly call on the first Friday of the month again, as always, and Seeds of Change program. I've had a couple of people inquire about joining the Seeds of Change program, and to join that, it's about arranging a one-to-one free half-hour session, so we can find out if it's for you or not, and if it's really speaking to your heart, and if you're meant to step into that space. So sending you a huge hug of love. Have the most magical week. Enjoy so much and just have the magical time. Mwah! Lots of love. Take care. KateMyNaturalHappiness.com. Lots of love. Have a wonderful week.